I would like to thank everyone for coming and being part of such an important day for Liz and Brandon. Before I get started, I would like to let you know that I plan on making this toast without telling any long, detailed stories or without making Seamus Quinn the butt of any of the jokes. For those of you who don't know me, I am one of Brendan's friends from the Burlington Y swim team. I have also spent the past year and a half living in Liz and Brendan's basement. I recently moved out so they could enjoy being newlyweds. During my time there, Liz and Brendan treated me like I was their own son, which did feel a little strange because I'm older than they are. They really helped me out, and they really took care of me. Although I never got grounded or punished, I did get a few lectures from Liz and Brendan about my behavior. So I jokingly refer to them as Mom and Dad, because at times I really did feel like I was their son. Especially when I was doing my favorite chore, picking up what Rocco left in the backyard. A lot of kids look up to their parents, and I am no different. During my stay, Mom and Dad taught me a lot about what it takes to maintain a strong, loving relationship. They have so much fun with each other, they spend a lot of time together, and they never fight or yell. I believe that only a relationship this solid could have survived Brendan's move to Texas. When they told me about his promotion, there was no doubt in my mind that Mom and Dad would be able to pull off a long-distance relationship. At first, it was just scary. Brendan was moving across the country by himself, with no friends or family in the area. That must have been hard for him. He didn't even know anyone to give him a ride if he needed to get his car fixed or even get his wheels done. And Liz, she had to deal with her fiance leaving her behind in a holding pattern where she didn't know when he was coming back, if he was coming back, or where he might go from there. But they both rose to the challenge, and I feel it made their relationship stronger than it was before. Not only was I able to learn from Mom and Dad, I taught them some things as well. They both now know what it's like to have a teenage son. I also taught Liz a very important lesson that I'm sure she will use throughout her marriage. If something is bothering you, it's always best to talk about it instead of staying angry. One day, when Liz was getting ready for work, she noticed a disgusting amount of hair around the sink and on the floor. She was so grossed out, she called Brendan, screaming about what I did. Brendan calmed her down, but she went to work and spent the whole day thinking about what she was going to say to me. I went to a concert with some friends, so I didn't come home that night. Around midnight, I got a text from Liz, and this is what she said. Scotty, when you get home, can you clean up your body hair? It's on the floor and it's gross. That's my Liz voice. I saw her message and I could tell she was furious. So I called her right away and I said, Liz, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. I'm going to be Michael Jackson for Halloween. And I was trimming my wig because I wanted to look like 80s Michael Jackson and not 90s Michael Jackson. It took a little time for her to process that, but then she started laughing. She told me how she was mad all day and how she wished that she had asked me. She wished that she had asked me about it earlier. So my advice to both of you is to talk about whatever bothers you and don't let it build up inside. I wish you both good luck with your long, happy life together. So I'd like to make a toast. Now, before we left the house, I put a little champagne in Rocco's bowl, so he's going to be joining us. To Liz and Brendan, here's to an incredible future together. Congratulations.